thing and going over
We're almost on our old days live at 11:05 schedule here.
Yeah.
It's 11:30 or something. So there you go. Look at that. Kind of sort of attached. What are you building there now?
Oh, we got our fuel tank here. They couldn't have put this on the center or to that one side. It's right where my pipe is.
Right.
So I'm going to do a heat shield,
Uh-huh.
which I'll do is I'll drill 2 holes in here, and I made a plate with these holes in it. I'll put nuts on it. I'll weld 2 nuts to the top of my pipe, and then we're going to put this up in here,
And we're gonna have a heat shield.
and we're going to have a heat shield.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, just to divert that, off the tank, and I made 2 of them, so we'll put 1 on each side. And the theory behind that is the heat comes off this pipe, gets on this, the air between them cools them.
That's the theory. So you've got all the pipes pretty much on and bent. We'll look at it this side. Not bent. We didn't bend it. What we did was we cut bends
Yeah.
and welded bends into where it goes. So you're on the verge probably of taking the exhaust apart
Yes. The only thing I'm trying to figure out, Bob,
and
is
welding everything.
I'm solid mounted on my tips,
Right.
and I'm solid mounted to right here.
Okay.
But I want to rubber mount this somehow.
Yeah.
I got to do that. I got to come up with something for the front here.
So we're rubber mounted on there.
Motor, yeah.
Yeah.
So the motor moves minimum,
Minimum.
but still,
So that'll let you flex through here. It won't
Right.
be hard. It'll, I think it'll transfer. It ain't gonna crack nothing.
yeah. So we should be pretty good then. And I got to trim my running board brackets off a little bit. Just kind of 45 this right here. Otherwise than that, yeah, I'm ready to start pulling down.
Pulling down. Then we'll pull it down and move on.
Move on, weld it up.
Maybe a little bit in the body shop next for you, and
Yep.
then back over here and get this thing running like it's turn the
Yep.
key in and get it going.
Boy, that'd be nice.
Did we already mount the battery in here?
Yeah, battery's right here.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we got a new battery up in it.
Oh, that's right. You made that's right.
Yeah.
You made a battery box.
Yeah. What I did here was, you take these 2 bolts, these nuts off. The whole box comes out as 1 unit.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Then there's 2 more nuts behind there, and that plate comes off. Then the battery slides out, and it just fits up in that bracket.
Cool. Yeah, I forgot we talked about this.
Yeah.
And did video on that. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a video on it. Oh, I
So
gave
if you want to
Josh.
see how to do a battery box, Gibby style,
Yeah,
just look at the old videos.
yeah. Josh has got the length of the dry shaft. And I gave him the length for Midas Touch and Excommunicado.
Okay. So we should have them coming.
Yes.
Excommunicado is your next project.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact,
I just found out we didn't have the top.
we don't have a top for that?
No, so Eddie's gonna make the soft top for that.
Ooh, a soft. Oh, cool,
Getting a
cool,
soft
cool.
top. So he's finishing up over here and kind of
Yeah,
show
what has he
everybody.
got going on over here? He's been hard at it.
He has been. He's been over here anyway.
Yeah.
Hard at it. Fast Eddie is kind of an oxymoron.
Ooh, I see we got AC lines.
We have AC lines. They're not crimped. Everything's coming down low.
Uh-huh.
I got the dryer mounted there.
Oh, that's a good spot for the dryer.
Yeah, it's kind of clean. He's gonna mount it to the frame.
Yeah.
Got to crimp the lines.
Oh, I see he's got the upper and lower radiator
A
hoses
lower
on it.
radiator hose. There they are.
Nice. Nice.
So it's good. Now it comes down to we made a custom grill shell.
Yes.
We just got to paint it. Waiting on, you made the piece for this, and we talked about that maybe. Custom
Yep.
converted thing. We were a little bit confused going, oh no, where are we going to put the radio? Because that's a rear camera kind of,
Front and
rear camera.
Yeah.
So that's where we normally put a radiator. No, we put a
Radio.
Radio, not radiator. So we're gonna
So where's he gonna
not
put the
have
radio?
a radio. I just talked to Joe.
Oh, and he's like, I don't want a radio.
No, he's got a cool car. What's he need a
That's
radio
gonna be
for?
loud.
Yeah, he's gonna sing to his wife while they're going down the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh solo mio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Solo mio. Okay.
I see we got tail lights,
Tail
license
lights,
plate.
license plates on.
Yeah.
got a power shutoff coming,
Oh, yeah.
but we're talking about it, and we need to think about it, or Joe's gonna check it out. What about memory?
That'll wipe memory off all the
I know.
stuff you got to preset. Well, there's no radio preset.
Yeah, but we got all the computer stuff for the.
Oh.
So I don't know. We're checking on that.
Oh, yeah, because you'll be shutting the ECM off every time.
So you want to finish the brake lines on this, and we'll let Eddie finish the brake or the fuel lines.
I
got all this stuff.
Oh, you got the stuff? Oh, I want to finish them. I know right where I'm going with it.
All right, you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll pick that up.
Okay.
All right, so
Wow, that looks good in there, don't it?
getting close. All right, so we got controls for the AC mounted. This will go up in the temperature sensor. He'll be building a box over all this to cover this, and the interior can start going together. You can see what we've done here is, instead of putting the vents in the dash, it would look kind of cluttered. Went ahead and made like this little side pocket for the AC vents, so that's for your kick panels down there. That'll work out good.
So on this car, did we find out, do we get a hold of the company or what belt length we need for this thing?
He's got the belt.
He's got the belt.
Got the belt.
Awesome.
And then he's gonna have the exhaust
Right.
made, so we don't. Good.
Good.
Move on. We got so much.
Yeah,
other
we
stuff.
got so much stuff going on. It's just,
So much with the skeleton crew.
yeah,
So
looks good. Looking
does.
real good. Oh, rear calipers and rotors we need yet.
they're Willwood,
Yes.
and back from the old days, they were already invoiced off,
Uh-huh.
but they're nowhere to be found. So I had to order different ones. And Willwood we're missing some brackets. So anyway,
Because
they
actually, once the rear brakes are on, the lines are run, we could put the tires on it. Bleed brakes, put tires on. This thing is sitting on the ground, ready to.
put the deck lid on.
Yeah.
There he is. He's gonna hide. We're bragging on your work.
Oh.
Although I did say Fast Eddie. I don't know. How did you get that name, Fast Eddie?
Because that's slow.
It's because you're so actually. So it is kind of an oxymoron.
Right.
So I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't say to your face.
I know it. No, I don't know. It just started. It just
Fast?
happened, you know.
Fast Eddie. They took your sign down.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
Man, they must have just did that.
that's all right. Probably got tired of people pulling in there. I need my seat, Dad. You know?
So you had a shop in Flippin for years, like
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
And you were doing our work in Flippin for years when we were in Mountain Home.
Yeah.
And then finally one day we kept growing, and I said, Eddie, I don't want to be mean, but I don't really care about your other customers. I want my work done. Why don't you hire somebody else or something? And what did you say? I think you said I have a solution.
Yeah.
Why don't I just shut the shop and we'll
I
just
was-
move
I
over to
was
your.
tired of people.
Tired of people.
Yeah.
So we've been working together for a lot of years.
Oh, yeah.
More years than most people have been living, but
Yeah, probably.
no.
Yeah, I've been here going on 15 years, probably.
So in the shop for
Yeah.
15 years. Wow.
Yeah.
So building cars, building dreams.
Yep.
This is a dream about ready to go home. So this is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Got a few more laps to make before it does that. It's getting there.
Somebody
making
said
progress.
do shut off the starter and computer will be fine.
Really. Okay.
Which is I was talking about that with Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. I didn't know. But then we have that backup camera and all that, but surely it'll keep a memory.
Well, I told Joe this thing you'd probably be better off to have a trickle charger set up on it than a shut off.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, showed off all your stuff here.
Yeah,
Now it's down to tightening things up.
right. Tidying it up.
Tidying it up. So I almost did a live at 11